happy, still steaming and kind of feel like. I'm telling you, she's sick. I think she believes that she has a real belly. No, she definitely does. She's sick. And I didn't know it's that. Let's go.
Hello, hello, everybody from Thailand. I'm just eating lunch. Tap in, y'all. Let me know what y'all doing. I'm gonna have story time very, very soon about how you didn't have to keep nothing up. Why you had to keep it up?
She said she had a miscarriage.
She lying. Poor baby.
Yeah, two people coming at me. What y'all think I'm supposed to do? No, I don't think they're coming at you. They're coming to have a conversation. What? That's not a conversation. We are grown enough. Wait, okay, how are you doing? You put your big girl panties on and get the answer that you came here with. She had a miscarriage. She did.
She won't ever pregnant, sis.
Unnecessary. All that coming in here, yelling, and making a whole scene in the place where I come. Sis, listen, let me tell you something. You don't want a baby with her. You don't. Together. Why it took her 6 months? We never had no.
How was God? And $15,000. She may be more than that. If you spend $100 a day, I was because that looked like the expensive pizza.
Sis, you know yourself.
Hello from Thailand. We are having lunch right now, and I am just talking about the story about how I came to Thailand and I just didn't leave. So my initial trip to Thailand was, I think it was like 25 days. I'm trying to show y'all the background, which is why I'm letting myself be really, really dark right now. But basically, I was supposed to be here for 28 days, and the plan was while I was here, I was supposed to go to Singapore, and I was supposed to go to Vietnam, and I was supposed to go to Indonesia. And I got to Thailand. I think I stayed here for about a week or so, and then I went to Singapore. And then once I went to Singapore, I stayed there for like 3 or 4 days, and then I went to Indonesia. When I got to Bali, that's when I got sick. Oh, is it freezing? It is freezing.
And I didn't know how to tell you. Because I knew that was going to crush you. I know you. I know how you feel.
Okay. Is it back? There we go. Damn. Okay, sorry. I don't know why my phone is freezing. I'm literally on Wi-Fi right now. So yeah, so once I got to Bali, I got sick. Bali belly is real. Anybody who tells you Bali belly is not real, they're a liar and they've never been to Bali. Or they're Indonesian. And if you're a Balinese or Indonesian and your body is used to it, great. My body was not used to it. And it's so funny because everybody said, you gotta be careful of like the ice and don't drink the water. But I think my drink had like 1 ice cube in it. And I think the second one, I don't even think I got them to put an ice cube in it. I think I just asked them to like shake it for me. Either way, that was like my first full day in Bali. And that was basically like my last full day in Bali because after that, I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel good enough to like pretty do much of anything. I had a bunch of photo shoots planned. I am a drone pilot, so I had brought my drone with me, and I was supposed to be doing this drone photo shoot at this villa. I specifically picked out this really dope villa because it had this pool that was really secluded, and it had the little open patio area that was like really dope. And yeah, I got sick. Oh damn, it's freezing again. Is it because I'm close to the window? It might be because I'm close to the window. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best place for me to put this phone. I don't know why it is buffering like that. Okay. Okay, looks like we're good. You don't really get the same view, but okay, at least I can finish. Yeah, so I don't know how much was cut off. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm a drone pilot, so I had these photo shoots set up. I had specifically booked certain villas so I could get certain shoots done. I had all this content planned. It was like a whole thing. I was literally going to Bali like just for, you know, all of the shoots and stuff. I mean, I was going to Bali to see Bali, but I hate how my background is blown out. I really wanted to see, you know, the stuff, like all the stuff that people go to Bali to see. I really wanted to see it. So I had this long list of stuff I had to do, but after day one, I got sick. So I ended up having to extend my trip in Bali 2 days, which kind of messed up my time moving forward because that was 2 days that I was supposed to be in Indonesia. I mean, in Vietnam, right? So I didn't end up getting to go to Vietnam because I got sick in Bali. Once I got sick in Bali, I had to have like the doctors like come to the room and, you know, give me all of the meds and stuff. So once all of that, I was like, all right, maybe I've been traveling too much. I need to chill. I need to slow down, you know? And then that's when I said, all right, so I'm just going to go back to Bangkok. I'm going to reset, and then I'm going to go to Vietnam from there. Well, that didn't happen. I got back to Bangkok, and there was a bunch of events and stuff going on. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to the events, you know? And sorry, I'm trying to figure out where's the best place is. I wanted to go to the event and stuff, but I couldn't do that and, you know, travel. So I decided because the event dates were like kind of already set, I was like, forget it. I'll just go ahead and, there we go. I'll just go ahead and go to the events. I really wanted to like see black people while I was here. Like building community everywhere I go is super important. When I go to any place, I go to the black in group for that place, right? So if I was going to Paris, I would go on Facebook, I would find black in Paris. If I was going to, when I went to Singapore, I looked on Facebook and I found the Black in Singapore group, but it was really dry. And I don't know if they do events or anything like that. It's probably not a lot popping. But yeah, so I always look it up. Black in Bali is lit, y'all. If y'all ever wondering about a Black in group, Black in Bali is lit. It's a very, very, very good group of people. Black in Bali's lit. I feel like my service is doing the most, and it's making me mad because that means y'all can't hear the story the right way. I don't know what it's doing. Let me see. Hold on. I might have to hop off and hop on my other phone. Because I don't know why that one is, why is buffering?
Why is buffering?
It's not buffering now, even though it looks like it's buffering. Oh no, it is buffering. Damn. Okay, let me see if I could go live on this phone. Over. See, TikTok is dope because you could literally pick up your other phone that you said you want to go live on, and TikTok will literally just switch live from one phone to the other. Let me see if they gonna let me do the same thing. No, they just want me to start a new live. But that's not gonna help me. Okay. Anyway, so I got to Bali, got sick. I got the doctors or whatever to come to my room, and I literally could not walk. I could not walk. And I was like, there's no way, because the following day after I got sick, I was supposed to be going to Ubud. I think that's how you pronounce it. I was supposed to be going there. I had a villa booked, and I was supposed to be doing some shoots, getting the pictures, getting the content. And I couldn't go. I couldn't get up. I could not get up. I could not barely get food. I did not actually get food delivered. I couldn't keep what I had in my stomach down. So I did not want to take the chance of getting something else and me just not eating it, wasting money, like, mm-mm. So I ended up having to extend my trip in Bali for 2 days, and then I only spent 1 day in Ubud. So that whole day was rushed. I basically just got a private driver. I had him drive me around everywhere I wanted to go. He dropped me off back at the hotel, which the hotels in Bali are like, or those little resort properties, the little Airbnb things. Sometimes they're in the middle of the cut, like in the middle, okay. But yeah. So I got him to take me where I wanted to go, and then just dropped me off at the hotel, and then I just flew out the next morning. And when I got back to Thailand, I was like, I just want to rest. I just want to feel grounded. I feel like that was something that I had not felt in a long time, because prior to this, my apartment complex was doing renovations. So they basically kicked everybody out the complex so that they could do renovations or whatever. So I hadn't had an apartment in like 2 months. I was waiting for the one that I wanted, like the apartment complex that I wanted. I was waiting for a unit to become available, which it did, like, I would say like a month into my trip, which also kind of aided and abetted the reason why I decided I wanted to move, because it was like, I think they wanted $1,750 for the 1 bedroom, and I was like, shit. That's a lot. So I was like, how much am I paying to be here? Now, mind you, at the time, I was in a service apartment, so I don't have to worry about cleaning my sheets, making up the bed, doing laundry for like the towels and stuff. Water. They brought me water. I didn't pay Wi-Fi. I didn't pay electricity, or it was technically all included. And I think I was about it like $800 for the month, and I was like, shit. Where else can you live in a hotel for $800 a month, right? Like, and I was like, damn. I was like, even at $800, that's a good fucking price. So I was like, well, I started making jokes with my family, and I was like, what if I move? And my grandma was like, ha ha ha, that's funny. And I was like, no, but for real, what if I move? And I feel like I slowly started getting everybody like cool with the idea, if that makes any sense. I really hate that this is buffering. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna restart it. What's the show go?